Truth is rarely forgotten all at once. It fades quietly. It is covered by comfort, buried under habit, and replaced by convenience. People do not wake up one day and decide to abandon truth. They slowly trade it for what feels easier, safer, and more acceptable. And over time, the lie becomes familiar enough to feel real. The truth is uncomfortable because it asks something from you. It asks you to change, to take responsibility, to see clearly. Comfort asks nothing. Comfort allows you to repeat yesterday without question. That is why forgetting the truth feels like relief at first. From childhood, truth is filtered through reward and punishment. You learn what is allowed to be said and what must remain silent. You learn which parts of yourself are acceptable and which parts must be hidden. Slowly, honesty becomes selective, and eventually, even you forget what you hid. Never forgetting the truth does not mean being harsh or cruel. It means being honest even when honesty is inconvenient, especially when it is inconvenient. Because the truth you avoid today becomes the problem you face tomorrow. The mind is skilled at self-deception. It creates explanations that protect comfort. It says this is just how things are. It says this is normal. It says everyone does. And when enough people repeat the same lie, it begins to feel like reality. But truth does not disappear because it is ignored. It waits, it shows itself through dissatisfaction, restlessness, and quiet unease. When something feels wrong without a clear reason, truth is usually nearby. Forgetting the truth is how people lose themselves. They betray small things first. A value here, a boundary there, a promise to themselves quietly broken. None of it seems serious in the moment, but together they create a life that feels empty without knowing why. Truth demands courage because it removes excuses. It reveals where you are responsible, where you are afraid, and where you are pretending. It does not flatter. It does not negotiate. It simply is. Never forgetting the truth means refusing to lie to yourself, even when the lie would make life easier. It means acknowledging what you feel instead of what you think you should feel. It means seeing situations as they are, not as you wish them to be. Many people confuse positivity with truth. They silence discomfort in the name of optimism, but ignoring pain does not heal it. Truth heals because it allows understanding. Understanding allows change. Truth is not always loud. Often it is quiet, persistent, and patient. It does not demand attention. It waits for awareness. When you slow down, when you stop distracting yourself, truth becomes obvious. Never forgetting the truth also means accepting uncertainty. Truth does not promise comfort or control. Sometimes the most honest answer is, I do not know. And admitting that takes strength. The truth about yourself is not always flattering. It reveals weakness, fear, selfishness, and confusion. It also reveals resilience, compassion, and depth. Denying truth does not remove flaws. It hides potential. When truth is avoided long enough, life begins to feel heavy. Decisions feel forced. Relationships feel shallow. Never forgetting the truth does not mean obsessing over facts or being rigid. It means staying aligned with reality. It means adjusting when you realize you are wrong. It means valuing honesty over ego. The ego fears truth because truth dissolves illusion. Illusion gives the ego identity. Truth gives freedom. That is why truth often feels threatening before it feels liberating. Living in truth simplifies life. You stop maintaining stories. You stop justifying actions you do not believe in. You stop pretending. Simplicity brings clarity, and clarity brings peace. Truth does not guarantee happiness, but it prevents self-betrayal. And self-betrayal is the deepest form of suffering. Never forget the truth about time. It is limited. You do not get endless chances to be honest. Each moment you delay truth is a moment of life spent unconsciously. Never forget the truth about yourself. You are not fixed. You are learning. You are capable of change, but only if you see clearly where you are. Never forget the truth about life. It is happening now, not later, not after conditions improve, not after fear disappears. Truth lives in the present, not in promises. When you live aligned with truth, something settles inside you. You may still struggle, you may still fail, but you will no longer feel divided against yourself. Truth does not make life perfect, it makes it real. And a real life, even when difficult, is always better than a comfortable lie. Never forget the truth, not because it is easy, but because it is the only thing that will not abandon you when everything else does. Thank you so much for giving me your such a precious time.